This house is the design equivalent of having your cake and eating it. High enough to luxuriate in the view, low enough for an easy walk to the beach. It is the best of the good life.
If anyone knows how to sit back, relax and enjoy the view, it's the Livingstons. Welcome to their gorgeous holiday house.
Homeowner Michael Livingston is loving life.
Hi, Michael.
Hi, Jade. Welcome to our home.
Thank you. Oh, this vertical garden has such a calming effect as you walk in.
Yeah, absolutely. This is something that's quite common in Singapore. We've added to our home along with the pergola to basically give you a bit more warmly feel as you walk into the house.
You live in Singapore. Why choose Llandudno as the location for your family holiday home?
Well, Jade, I'm actually a very proud South African living in Singapore for the last 15 years. I have international kids, and I've always wanted them to have a piece of Africa. What better way than in Llandudno, where you have the mountains, the blue skies, and the fresh air?
Well, I'm excited to see your home.
Oh, please come in.
The word generous describes this grand gallery of an entrance, and Michael knew just how to fill it.
Well, this is a very large area, and it was a little bit difficult actually to make it homely. So we've tried to use different colors, chef's grey and gold, to make it a little bit warmer, along with the mirror and the chandelier, which breaks up the light.
I understand you're an avid collector of South African art.
Yeah, I absolutely love South African art. We've actually put it in each room, and it gives a bit of a theme to the room. And over here we have two amazing pieces by Lionel Smith, whose colors complement and actually welcome you into this space.
The scale of the architecture demanded complementary interiors. And for this, Michael turned to a South African designer who is also an architect. Understanding both is perhaps what's made Mark Rielly a finalist in the Andrew Martin Interior Designer of the Year Awards for 2 years in a row.
When Michael spoke to you about the brief for the house, how did you realize his vision?
Seeing that he's based in Singapore, he wanted us to kind of create some Asian influences in the interior, but at the same time we wanted to contextualize it. The fact that we are in Cape Town, this is a holiday home, we are located on the beach. So we had to kind of combine all of these various elements, and I think we did this quite successfully.
Acoustic panels above the timber-clad bulkheads absorb sounds reflected off the granite and glass.
What I really love about this living space is how it kind of flows between the inside and the outside. And it always has this sort of contained box element, which is very Zen-like, and I think that lends it to the whole Asian minimalistic approach that we gave to the interior.
Mark has done interiors from Miami to Sydney to Barcelona, but this home reflects the spirit of our continent.
We worked with some African design furniture pieces, and then we've kind of mixed that up again to create a slightly more eclectic feel where we've used these sort of Asian-inspired elements. I particularly love this table, which has kind of got this lattice pattern to it. And again, it adds warmth and texture, which is very much captured in the ceilings within the space, where the architect has used this pergola element that kind of defines the areas of how we use the room. In terms of bringing colour in, I think yellow is synonymous with sort of Asian themes, and we have these beautiful African prints with these sort of geometric shapes. And again, we've had this handcrafted rug made where we've mixed the colours, bringing in the blues and the yellows, which kind of captures the sea view where we're playing with sea and sand.
I can definitely spot the Asian influence in the winter garden.
Yeah, I think the Zen garden definitely complements the whole space. What's really lovely is that it's very child-friendly, and there's the water bubbler fountain, so it's a great space for the children to sort of cool down. I think the colour is really beautiful, and again, you kind of got this accent of a very nice green tone, so it feels very much like a warm green space that can be used.
The roof has been designed to project out over the living room, shielding it from harsh, direct sunlight.
So again, the idea of how the spaces flow open and how we've brought the inside to the outside and contextualized the space. And the idea here was, because we've got a very large terrace which is capturing the view, was to kind of create these pockets and moments. And in this space, we've kind of got the extension between the living room and the outside seating area. And again, we've brought in the beautiful yellow color as an accent, mix it up with the blue fabrics. And then we have this gray linen fabric as the texture element within this. We have the ceramic stools, which function as coffee tables or extra seating. That we then kind of picked up this whole theme, and we've taken that across to the pavilion, which cascades into the space. And I love how that then captures the mountain and the views down to the beach.
Well, I see David's down there, so let me go catch up with him, and Michael, maybe we can have sundowners on the pavilion later.
Absolutely. Let me go put the champagne on ice.
Architect David SNYDERS used steel, glass, travertine and timber in a free-flowing style. Then there's that 25-metre lap pool for fitness and the look.
David, you really have done a fantastic job with this home.
Thanks so much, Jade. What we tried to create was a contemporary modern house in Cape Town using mainly rectilinear and planar forms to create the spaces. The house is also organised into 3 distinct levels and connected with one central staircase. The site is steeply sloping with access on the lowest boundary only. So what we had to do is create an entrance with a lift that would take you up from the ground floor up to the 1st and 2nd floor.
There are 6 bedrooms for the Livingston family and their guests, and the master bedroom has a custom-made 4-poster bed in dark stained oak. The main ensuite includes a stunning shower garden and marble slab connecting to the custom-made freestanding bath. You really want to spend time upstairs to soak up the view.
In the uppermost living level, which is enclosed in over 3 meters high safety glass, but it was well worth the reward of uninterrupted views from inside. All the glass surrounding the uppermost level is double glazed performance glass to help deal with direct sun and temperature within the home.
As a young architect, what design element are you most proud of?
Well, if I had to look at it per floor, I'm really excited about the ground floor cellar that we created. And in the living space, we've got a bespoke fireplace that's clad with hand-picked granite slabs and installed just before completion.
Michael's wife, Helena Livingston, is Swedish, so she enjoys the fantastic dry heat of an African summer without the humidity of their hometown, Singapore. As for the Lord of the Manor, he clearly can't wait for the holiday season to start.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
Michael, this view really is a beautiful piece of Africa.
Thank you very much. I love it myself. I love the mountain. I love the sea. I love the views. I love the house. You can see why I want to bring my friends and family down here.
Well, I think this evening deserves a cheers. What do you say, gentlemen?
Cheers.
It's dramatic but uncomplicated and includes all that's best about the great South African lifestyle.